This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of it.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Past the 30. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quick throw to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. And just like that, in one play, they moved him to scoring position at the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Kirk They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. The Backs got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Makes a quick grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's got room to run and make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Cook. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Cowboys looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a 1st down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Cook. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
a 2nd and 2.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Robinson. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And here's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Razorbacks will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Brings toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit just as he throws the ball, and that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Contact as he threw it. The ball is picked off. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sticking with the running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle, but forced down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, they're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
The offense starts with a short field. Gonna run it. It's Cook. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Takes off in a bootleg. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. He's going to hand this off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grinding away on the ground. He breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Trying to run, it's Robinson. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Cook. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Quarterback stinks.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Trying to find some room. It's Cook. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to run it here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Cowboys. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Running with purpose. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.